Hello there everybody in YouTube land, this is Diablo do Jago with a new video. Yeah. This is a what if that I actually kind of forgot about for a bit. It's, what if Asta ate a devil fruit? For those of you who know, the devil fruits are mythical fruits that if you eat them, they give you superpowers from the anime of One Piece. And let's get started, shall we? Asta's in the woods. He is training. He's putting his little body to the limit. He is a kid at this point. He hasn't reached the age of getting a grimoire yet, and Asta's getting hungry, and he's actually a while away from the church to get himself some food, and he's so hungry he can barely move. And then he finds a fruit. It's weird looking, but he is too hungry to complain, so he just shoves it in his mouth. After he swallows the entire thing whole, no chewing. That's the Asta thing to do. He is disgusted. It was the worst tasting fruit he's ever had. And then he realized how late it was. A couple hours later after training, after some more training, he realized how late it was, and then he had to run. And as he's running, he notices that he is getting furrier. He's getting bigger. He's growing claws. He starts running on all fours. And when he makes it to the church, everyone is scared to see a wolf. They start attacking out of fear, and then he goes, what are you doing? It's me, Asta. And then Asta realizes that he is turning into a wolf. He turned into a wolf on his run there. He has no idea what's going on. Eventually, he figured out how to transform back into a human, but it still freaks him out. He's actually... People don't exactly praise him, but they don't exactly shun him like they would normally do if he was magicless in the anime. He's still loud because he still needs to make people notice him, and there he has a habit of howling at the full moon, because he's a wolf. Yeah. And in this AU, he's actually a lot stronger, because, come on, he ate a wolf fruit. Yeah. Asta still doesn't get his grimoire like he does, like in the anime. Later on, when he reaches... Sorry about that, that's my little brother. Anyway. He is on his way home. He sees that his bro Yuno is under attack by a guy who wants to steal his four-leaf clover, her grimoire. He starts attacking in a wolf form, and the guy who's attacking him says, I think I might capture you. I'm sure a lot of people would pay a pretty price on a person who can transform like that. Asta simply yells that he's going to be the Wizard King, and after defeating him, that he's going to become the Wizard King. The guy who's trying to steal, his grimoire simply says, "A man with no magic, how pitiful. Claim to become the Wizard King? What a pathetic waste of space." Does his usual thing with someone inspiring Asta with their rivalry, and Asta's five-leaf clover grimoire appears. He grabs his huge sword. He goes into human-wolf hybrid, and actually sends the guy with the chains flying, and runs after him to send him right back. He isn't dead, but he's still really battered up. And yeah, that happened. Anyway, it's the day of the exam where they get to see if they're going to get into the Magic Knights. Yeah, sorry about that, my other brother. Anyway, Asta actually does get a stronger opponent instead of that guy that goes, ha-ha, all the time. You can't. Everyone is surprised that Asta can transform into a wolf man, but technically it ain't magic, because he's still getting surrounded by those weird birds that can analyze a person's magical power. So everyone's just confused. But yeah, later on it's the one-on-one matches where they can go all out if they wanted to. Asta doesn't fight the guy that goes haha all the time, because a noble, let's put it like that, a noble, I'm not even going to give him a name, let alone a magic. Asta just one-hit KOs him immediately, because he was a noble, defeated him immediately. Everyone is surprised that a wolfman with a huge sword defeated a noble. And yet they all decided to calm down because, unique, I guess. And Asta is accepted into the Black Bulls. He doesn't have to prove himself and start yelling like he did in the anime, because the Black Bull well, Captain Yami actually found him interesting. So he decided to choose him. So yeah, Asta has to do the whole earning his cape thing like in the anime. Only he impresses them a lot more and kind of scares a couple of them with this whole Wolfman thing. But yeah. And so yeah, that's basically what happened. Asta and Noelle pretty much hit it off, except for Noelle is still freakish around him because he transforms to a freaking wolf. But yeah, Noelle, Asta, and that guy who with the fiery baseball kind of thing, I forget his name. They head down to the small village where it's being attacked by the people with the ice magic thing. I'm not even going to try to remember their names. And Asta does his signature stuff with using his claws and big old sword, along with his speed and agility. Here to beat them. And Noelle does unlock her magic. Everyone's saved. Asta doesn't get anything new. Noelle got her new magical spell. Nothing else is that different. That much of a difference. The only thing you get is Asta beating people up. Asta then decides to head back home for a little visit. And on the way, he passes by a friend who happens to be an apothecary, aka a pharmacist. He comes in and does a signature. Hello, I'm Asta. Asta is here. Yeah. Whatever. And the person accidentally mixed a bunch of medicines together and formed a little yellow ball. And they don't even know what it is. They start yelling at Asta and throws it at him. Asta accidentally swallows it. And next thing you know, his arms get bigger and his claws get huge. He is confused about what's happening. But he figures that maybe he can control something like that. He asks the person to mix up more of those because he wants to see if it'll make him stronger. Asta has to offer up a big amount of money to cool down that person, and for a while. And that is the discovery of the Rumble Ball and its effects on the Wolf fruit. Asta trains with it for a while, and actually shows off what he can do to his friends. He trains a bit every day while he's visiting his hometown. Has to go home, and he is actually named the extra transformations. I lost the number of how many he gained. Let's just say claw point, speed point, and muscle point, increasing a certain aspect of the wolf. And that's about it, anyway. Asta is then sent to the dungeon. Asta carries around 10 rumble balls with him for any case of emergency. He hasn't needed that. Since his sword's the thing with the anti-matter, he can't exactly spread throughout his entire body, so he has to keep that sword on him with all times. Asta and Noelle, are abandoned by Luck, because Luck is weird. Big fighter. Yeah. And Luck really wants to fight Asta after this, because they don't really get a chance to. And Asta just clears away at all the traps that he accidentally steps on. He meets up with Yuno. They have their typical spat, and they start challenging. They get lost. Yuno and the others from the Golden Dawn are at the treasure room. They're being attacked by the crystal guy. The Asta swings in to start slashing them up. Asta uses the rumble ball and goes strength point in order her to go faster and stronger. He uses up his time limit of about 3 minutes. He uses another one to boost him up. Still can't defeat him. But then Asta remembers that one time he used 3 rumble balls, and he can't remember what happened. All he knows is that he wound up on the completely other side of the Clover Kingdom. And Asta decides to use his 3rd rumble ball and tells Noelle to get everyone out. And Asta becomes a wolf monster. I don't know how to say it. Just picture in your head what you think it would look like. And Asta's sword actually grows with him. And Asta does get a 2nd sword. And Yuno gets that whole thing off. Asta actually falls into some water and starts sinking. He can't get up. And then Yuno remembers that Asta can't swim. Yuno gets him out of there. Yuno gets his whole wind fairy thing too to defeat. eat the diamond guy, too. Yeah, they all get out of there safe and sound. And that's where I'll end it off for now. Sorry this thing's kind of all over the place, because I had to rewatch some Black Clover to get my mind straight, and it's still not completely there. So yeah, if you noticed I skipped something, let me know. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Alright, let me know in the comments below any other ideas for What Ifs, Black Clover, or My Hero Academia. Maybe I'll try other animes later on. If you have an anime that you think would make a great for an What If, let me know in the comments below. If it's an anime I've watched before, I'll see what I can make up. And if it's an anime I haven't watched before, I'll have to watch it. Then I'll have to let you know what's going on. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas for future videos. I'll see what I can come up with for those. Anyway, peace out. Have a great day.